in such a short period of time. And thank you for that. As you launch your new careers, we will continue to honor you. We will launch a successful capital campaign that you can be proud. We will build upon the generous Hetherington Foundation donation of 150 acres of land in Lebanon, coupled with the foundation's anchoring $22.5 million donation. We will turn our focus to create revenue diversity, independence from student tuition. We will set our sights on the establishment of scholarships and lowering tuition. We will create educational opportunities for our underserved populations and communities. We will expand our university educational infrastructure. And we will forge new partnerships with community leaders and legislators. We will design an innovative plan to grow and expand our campuses in Pomona and Lebanon. I'm absolutely delighted to celebrate with you today. Our work to catapult our great university to further national and international acclaim and preeminence is before us, and your exciting careers are before us. As new graduates, you recognize the critical global need for a uniquely trained healthcare provider, you, who possesses a coveted and unique humanistic and compassionate skill set. You embody those ethos. You are now our ambassadors. The success of delivering the right product, your skills, at the right place at the right time, for the first time and every time, is what drives large career successes. As new ambassadors, the global community is ready for your skills. This is your time. While writing my thesis for my executive MBA program, I was impressed with an intriguing educational model described in a Harvard Business Review publication called the Goldilocks Principle or Effect, which aptly characterizes your career opportunities because of your truly unique training. The Goldilocks Principle is named by analogy to the children's story, The Three Bears, in which a young girl named Goldilocks tastes 3 different bowls of porridge and finds she prefers porridge that is neither too hot nor too cold, but just right and just perfect. This concept can be applied to you. This is just the right time to enter the healthcare global community with just the right skill set. Humanism, compassion, the individual patient, inclusive of the whole body, mind, and spirit. You bring a value, a model, a value-based, patient-centered, and individual-specific high-quality care to your future patients. You graduate from a young yet very special university with a unique history. Please consider another analogy of the most glorious of oak trees that begins its life as a single acorn. The mighty oak is Western University of Health Sciences at present. The acorn was a single osteopathic medical college with only a few students, faculty, and staff. And we have a founding graduate here on the Board of Trustees, Dr. Richard Bond. The founding college has grown into the most comprehensive of graduate health sciences university globally, with 9 distinguished colleges that together and individually are unmatched and unparalleled. No graduate health sciences university can rival our unique model of colleges. However, we must grow and expand our infrastructure in order to keep pace with our growing educational demands and opportunities. Only 40 years ago, 31 graduates representing the inaugural class of the College of Osteopathic Medicine of the Pacific received their diplomas from this institution. In contrast, when our 2022 commencement exercises for all colleges conclude, Western University of Health Sciences will have awarded 1,071 degrees, 35 times the number in the charter class. Extraordinary growth and extraordinary accomplishment. We know the great feeling of satisfaction that comes from the completion of any critically impactful endeavor. Finally, it's done. I did it. All the hard work paid off. Even more important, imagine graduating with a coveted degree in a health science. I have earned my diploma. Even more exciting. This is the beginning of your career, a new and exhilarating chapter in your lives. And countless more exciting chapters surely are yet to be written in your book of your career as well as your life. You now are uniquely trained and highly technically proficient health professionals and humanistic and compassionate healers, true ambassadors of the coveted ethos and brand of Western University of Health Sciences. You also are lifelong learners, ambassadors, leaders, and embracers of new experiences. That is why today is called Commencement rather than Conclusion. So please join me in a heartfelt congratulation to yourselves. You so deserve it for these extraordinary accomplishments. Congratulations. You are poised now for a new start. You are a beacon of promise. Your new journey beckons, one full of new challenges, new relationships, new locations to explore, and new opportunities abound for you. You are blessed, in my view, to have been equipped with these extraordinary tools for this new exciting journey. We must credit the excellent faculty as well at Western University of Health Sciences, all of whom have walked paths very much like yours. As we celebrate our graduates today, so too should we celebrate our faculty, deans, leaders, stakeholders, for nowhere is there a group more dedicated to your academic and professional success now and in the future. These mentors and teachers have invested themselves in you, not only to ensure that you are technically superb and expert, but also to prepare you to embody the art of humanism and compassion and equity. As you lead by example and you soar into your successful next chapter. High grades and scores are great achievements, but far more important to us as your faculty, deans, and leaders is your greatest accomplishment of all, your precious identity, your humanistic values, the content of your character, your patience, your compassion, collegiality, and forthrightness is critically important, just as your clinical know-how and technical mastery. Please join me in congratulations and applause for those incredible characteristics which define your personal and professional identity. Congratulations. And furthermore, it is the combination of these qualities, the superb technical skill coupled with humanism and character, that defines the very mission of our unique university. Our faculty have lived this mission through all of their interactions with you in classroom, clinical settings, but most of all through the examples they set as highly capable, humanistic, and compassionate healthcare professionals themselves. I ask that you join me in acknowledging and honoring the excellence of our extraordinary faculty as they stand to be recognized. Faculty, please rise. Thank you. Class of 2022, what an amazing journey this has been for you. In what were seemingly insurmountable obstacles, you have prevailed. Beginning with the pandemic that kept most of you in class at home for the better part of 2 years, your clinical skills courses and adventure, and the business of daily living, an endless sequence of challenges. You persevered. Now you will have not only a diploma, but a great story to tell. Where was I when the great pandemic hit? Stunning to be a health science professional, of course. Sufficient superlatives do not exist to adequately describe all of you, for achieving the impossible, reaching this point against all odds. You made it. Kudos. What a relief. Please join me. Let's give up love for this extraordinary perseverance and tenacity. Congratulations. In preparation for the remainder of our exciting ceremony, I wish to briefly describe the current commencement process. 9 colleges are presenting graduates this year, including 2 this afternoon. The College of Podiatric Medicine and the College of Osteopathic Medicine of the Pacific held their ceremonies here this morning. The colleges of Dental Medicine, Pharmacy, Graduate Nursing, Optometry will hold their ceremonies here tomorrow. The College of Veterinary Medicine will hold theirs in this hall on Friday. CHS-Northwest will hold their commencement ceremony in Lebanon, Oregon on May 27th. An important tradition is the presentation of a university label pin to each graduate. The pins will be presented by our alumni representative, Saloni Ashok Shwarup, class of 2013. The pin is offered as a gift to the newest members of our alumni family and bears the university seal and the degree that the graduate has earned. We hope you will wear the pin often and with pride as ambassadors for Western University of Health Sciences and for the health professions. Please do so. Now I am honored to share a few well-deserved and heartfelt inspirational words, and I want to also share a brief summary of the tremendous accomplishments of the colleges from which the graduates originate this afternoon. It has long since come to my attention that people of accomplishment rarely sat back and let things happen to them. They went out and they made things happen. These are the words of Leonardo da Vinci, an Italian of the High Renaissance, who was active as a scientist and as a sculptor, an extraordinary futurist, but also an incredible visionary. He very easily could have been referring to our esteemed class of 2022. Because you, as graduates, your families, he made that statement 5 centuries ago, and I'm convinced to this day he had you in mind. He astutely noted that truly accomplished individuals demonstrate relentless tenacity and dedication despite the adversities to which they are confronted. You, our graduates of 2022, and your families exemplify this definition of being truly accomplished. Please join me in recognizing not only our amazing and special graduates, but their remarkable families and loved ones who gave the precious support that was needed to accomplish this. Congratulations. These past 2 years of pandemic conditions have left many people the world over in a state of suspended animation and full of uncertainty. But not you, the class of 2022. Despite the challenges, you did not permit yourselves to be negatively affected, but rather you persisted in your quest for higher education, and you never stopped your commitment to the Western University community and to the community at large. You adapted, you adjusted, you're nimble and agile. You took a deep breath and you forged forward, not only with your studies, but also with service to your community, your college, and your colleagues. You embraced as pioneers an educational paradigm shift toward online didactics and on-hand simulation, a shift from in-class learning to online learning. Thank you, graduates, and thank you for that, because you are now the prototype for the country in that paradigm shift. A heartfelt congratulations to all of you for that as well. Let's give up the love to all of you. You so deserve it. To be honest, I feel you have made history in pioneering the emergence of a new model of higher education that currently is being adopted nationally. The truth is, you are doers, and you have made things happen, in Leonardo da Vinci's words, over the challenging years that you have called Western University of Health Sciences your home. Most importantly, you recognized the critical global need for a uniquely trained healthcare provider in possession of the Western University of Health Sciences ethos and brand. You embody those ethos. You are ambassadors. It's your time. The world has never been more ready to receive the skill set that only you can offer in your unique way. Always remain true to your identity, that of humanism, compassion, the individual patient, inclusive of whole body, mind, and spirit, a model of value-based, patient-centered, and individual-specific high-quality care. You have chosen Western University of Health Sciences, and we have chosen you for your education. Not a chance event, but I believe divine destiny. You were considered special when you began your training and education, and even more so now. You are now a part of an elite group of highly trained healthcare professional clinicians trained at Western University of Health Sciences, uniquely prepared to serve the global community. So, it's time to celebrate you. So let's hear it for the class of 2022. Now let's take a brief look at the extraordinary accomplishments and what has, quote unquote, happened, in Leonardo's words, in the colleges that we honor this afternoon. Thanks to the class of 2022, the inspiration, the initiative, and involvement. Let's look at the Graduate College of Biomedical Sciences. Faculty continue to inspire and educate the next generation of biomedical researchers, and the students did the same. Why? Because this is where the entry into research careers could be launched, and also to prepare new cadres for students for their next levels of health, profession, education, and training. In addition, a collaboration with colleagues in the College of Health Sciences to successfully transition the Master of Science in Medical Sciences program over to CHS. Faculty, students, and staff in the Graduate College of Biomedical Sciences are proud of their efforts, and well should be, and accomplishments over the history of the college, and appreciate the support and engagement of the entire Western University of Health Sciences family over the past 12 years. Please join me in congratulating those tremendous accomplishments. And in the College of Health Sciences, the college grew and expanded into Oregon, establishing a physical therapy program at the Western University of Health Sciences Oregon campus, and looking forward to the start of an inaugural occupational therapy program there as well. Successfully collaborated with the Graduate College of Biomedical Sciences to transition the MS program into CHS, and successfully transitioned our Masters of Science in Health Sciences program to a 100% online model. Unprecedented and successful. In collaboration with the College of Graduate Nursing, the college created an integrated substance use disorder training program designed to operationalize a postgraduate primary care training program for nurse practitioners and physician assistants. The college remains deeply committed to working with the communities it serves and is honored to be the recipient of multiple grants to achieve this end. These include a Murdoch Foundation grant to expand pediatric education and community outreach in Oregon, and an Ardmore Foundation grant for the development and delivery of lifestyle medicine curriculum. We also are proud of the successful implementation of our DEI initiative, led by the first director of DEI, Dr. Gail Evans Grayson, and the formation, let's hear it. I sense that you just couldn't hold back. I understand, I can relate. And the formation of the DEI Alliance, inclusive of faculty, staff, and students and community groups. The College of Health Sciences students, faculty, and staff remain strongly committed to the CHS CARES model. C for collaboration, A for accountability, R for respect, E for excellence, and S for success. Such inspiration, such accomplishment, such creativity and versatility and flexibility in the face of adversity and against all odds. Congratulations for those accomplishments. Let's hear it for that college. Also reminiscent of these challenges faced by our institution itself as it formed 45 years ago, and how those challenges were met by our founders and earliest students. The foundational tenets of the university, the humanism that we so often speak, the equity, the innovation, the community engagement always prevailed. Could an enduring educational entity be built upon these critically important values and tenets? Time has proven that the answer is a resounding yes. That's why I paused, to make it even more impactful. Indeed, the robust and sustainable vision of the founders and our founding tenets are more important than ever and continue to echo in the corridors of time. Our campuses, students, faculty, staff, and alumni remain united around these principles. And the mission endures. Yet with that belief in our foundation and values and our proud history comes acknowledgement that we are at an inflection point, an important one. This is a very transformative time for health sciences education, healthcare delivery, and the maturity of Western University of Health Sciences itself. 45 years might seem like a long time, but in the life of a university, it represents only birth, childhood, and adolescence. Our founding president and the extraordinary comp founding physicians shepherded Western University of Health Sciences through those stages with unbelievable energy, innovation, vision, and most of all, heart. It is now incumbent upon all of us in the Western University of Health Sciences family to take the next steps in our development. We are well positioned to expand the ethos, the brand, the footprint throughout the health sciences global community, as we alluded to earlier. Thanks in part to the pandemic, but to an even greater extent to the creativity and innovation of all of you, and of course our faculty and staff, and our loved ones, and our families and their support. We are shifting the way in which we educate. We're embracing new technology and curricular flexibility to meet the needs of tomorrow's healthcare providers and their patients. We seek fresh opportunities to engage our communities, broaden our education and clinical reach, and make meaningful, positive changes in the lives of all those that we serve. We can and will, together, catapult our university and all of you to positions of where you want to be professionally. Prominence nationally and internationally by setting an ambitious trajectory for the university, shaped by our mission, our message, and our unified vision, our humanism, and our history. We are a university on the rise and aiming high. You are aiming high in your future, and definitely we endorse your bright future. In 1981, one profoundly meaningful point in my life, I was sitting where you are now, graduating from medical school. The day was a swirl of thoughts and emotions, but one thing I remembered clearly was how grateful I was for the opportunity before me, and what an honor and privilege it has been to positively impact the lives of countless patients since then through humanism, compassion, caring, and quality of care. Please permit me to underscore the final item. Never compromise the quality of your patient care model in favor of quantity of patient care. You already know how precious time can be. It will become even more precious in the future. You will always be asked to do more with your time, but please never succumb to the pressure of providing quantity at the expense of quality of care. Your time is indeed precious, but no more precious than the time you have with each of your special patients. No more precious than your capacity inside that time to improve their lives through humanism and caring and compassion and counsel. You are all amazing. We at Western University of Health Sciences will no doubt continue to be amazed at what you accomplish in the future. Please take time to celebrate today with family and friends. Reflect on your journey and your accomplishments. And please congratulate yourself. And please allow us to congratulate you. You deserve it. Let us all congratulate you now. Congratulations, class of 2022. Please know that you always will be a part of the special educational enterprise. You are lifetime members of the Western University of Health Sciences family. This is your time, and a moment in time to embrace the words of Michelangelo, that acclaimed Renaissance sculptor from my hometown in Florence, Italy, who stated over 500 years ago, "The gifts lie in the place where your values, passions, and strengths meet." Discovering that place is the first step towards sculpting your masterpiece, which is your life. Congratulations and Godspeed to the class of 2022. Thank you.
Congratulations, graduates. Thank you, President Farias Eisner, Chair Zamora, and members of our Board of Trustees. And thank you, Dean Schilling and Dean Hansen, and all of your faculty and staff. This is such a special day of celebration for our graduates and a time of appreciation for all of our WesternU community. My heartfelt welcome to all in our audience. I recall my own graduation day, my family gathered together, my dad hooding me, one of my very special moments with my dad. Memories I will always cherish. I never fail to feel hopeful and proud as I watch our graduates receive their diplomas each year. This year, it is even more personal. We have all been through a lot together since you started first at WesternU, from 100-year fires to a global pandemic and everything in between. We have tackled tough social issues, and we have worked for true global change. Your generation, all of you, has already changed the fundamental nature of our workplaces and our educational processes, and you will continue to do so. You are shaping the future. Take good care and shape it well. As you graduate today and celebrate this proud milestone, you prepare to enter the front lines of a battle against diseases of all kinds, not just COVID-19. There will be new frontiers of science and knowledge for you to discover and learn from, new challenges to face and obstacles to overcome. In this world filled with division and wounds, you have the opportunity to serve and to heal. Indeed, it is one of your callings as a WesternU graduate as you move forward and take your place in healthcare. Know that as you do so, we are very proud of you, and we have great confidence in you. Also know, you will always have a place in our hearts and a home at WesternU. You are entering a profession where you get to make an impact, one moment at a time, one patient at a time, one community at a time. You all traversed those long days of study as you discovered the wonders of the human form and conquered each rite of passage. You learned how to drink from that proverbial fire hose as you navigated through all your courses and the layers of learning interwoven through them. Without realizing it, you were no longer the college student with a college student's mentality. You became part of something bigger as you began down the path of your serious and noble profession, where everything you learn and everything you do has future implications. Graduates, we have all been humbled frequently as we watched you learn and grow, as you gained confidence, as you found your voices and worked so hard to get to where you are today. As you do your own reflection, remember those special individuals who helped you along the way, those that never gave up on you, who taught you those unforgettable, hard-learned lessons, those that pushed you and believed in you. Treasure them and thank them. Never stop learning and never forget that you have the ability to make a difference, a true difference. And never stop caring nor stop trying to make your corner of the world a better place. Keep honing your expertise, your knowledge, and your skills. Never lose your humanity, your compassion, or your ability to care. As many of you have heard me say before, this world has never needed you more. I wish for all of you to be courageous, to be leaders in your communities and always the champions of your patients, to be healers and to seek wellness, not just treat disease, to be proud of your profession, to be proud of who you are, where you come from, and where you are going. To not only stand on the shoulders of the giants that came before you, to become the giant yourself so that others may be standing on your shoulders in the future. Always strive for excellence and always keep your standards set high. Your patients will count on you for that. Your WesternU education will serve you well. Never forget to care for your patients with purpose, passion, and skill, to use your head, hands, and your heart to listen and to care. And always remember, at the end of every action, every thought, every deed, there is your patient. Congratulations, class of 2022. We are proud of you. Mr. President, I have for your consideration Dr. Sylvia Manning, the candidate for an honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
Thank you, Dr. Crone, Provost Crone. The Western University of Health Sciences Board of Trustees appointed Dr. Sylvia Manning as the interim president from July 1st, 2021 through March 1st, 2022. During her brief tenure, Dr. Manning assiduously partnered with faculty, administration, staff, and students to advocate and to advance a number of Western University of Health Sciences key priorities, including initiatives and implementation on shared governance, accreditation, institutional quality assurance and diversity, equity, and inclusion. Now, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon Dr. Sylvia Manning the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. In witness thereof, I cause her to be invested with the hood appropriate to the degree and grant her this diploma. Unfortunately, Dr. Manning could not be with us today. She has asked me to read her heartfelt thank you message to all of you and to all those present in this room. To the members of the Board of Trustees, President Robin Farias-Eisner, the faculty, administration, and staff of Western University of Health Sciences, I send greeting and gratitude. The honor you bestow upon me by the honorary degree is exceeded only by the privilege you gave me to serve as Western U's interim president for 8 months. I am humbled, I am delighted, I thank you. To the graduating students who are the focus of this ceremony, hearty congratulations. You chose a university committed to the wedding of science and a set of values. Western U shorthands as humanism, compassion, respect, empathy, caring, integrity, humility, equity, justice, goodwill, and selfless love. Your education at Western U has been special, and your practice will be special. Your degrees awarded today signify the immense knowledge and skill you have acquired in the lessening of pain and the improvement of life for living creatures. The degree I am thrilled to receive signifies nothing of the sort. It is merely recognition for past work that soon became a labor of love. As you go forward to the next phase of your work, may you reap many times over the satisfaction I got at WesternU, and may you be sustained every day by the ideals and values your alma mater embraces. I am honored to stand, albeit figuratively, alongside you today. To the entire Western University family, I wish you joy on the celebratory occasion. Sylvia Manning. Congratulations to Sylvia Manning. Now, we get to the special portion of these exciting ceremonies that you've all been waiting for, in which we have the distinction and honor to present to you a diploma. We will start now with the Graduate College of Biomedical Sciences.
Will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Henson. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Master of Science in Biomedical Sciences, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage? Thank you.
Gabriela Danielle Baron. Abriana Laureen Zorzi Beaver. Jessica Jean Cornell. Nala Khalil Kashur. Sarah Christine Sayers. David Donghuan So. Laika Lekunlale Tolentino. Isabella Sumi Varson. Nundini Verma.
I will now ask Dean Schilling to come forward. Thank you for coming forward. As she presents the College of Health Sciences.
Now, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Medical Sciences please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Science in Medical Sciences. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Schilling. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Master of Science in Medical Sciences with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage? Thank you.
Pyong Kwan On in absentia. Anival Aranda. Monica Aziz. Arlie Bianca Barrios. Justin Kang Chan. Tanzila Tasneem Chowdhury in absentia. Kelly Anna Delaney. Danae Colleen Easy. Andrew Brownlee Eusebio Jr. Corey Anthony Gaines. Hodo Abdullahi Habe. Geneva Patricia Hernandez. Ebony Jasmina Hines. Asha Imani Kamek. Raksha Sanjay Maharaj. Tamara Lisa Matar. Christy Lynn No. Samaya Olia. Matthew Xavier Pereira. Linda Foe. Nancy Jacqueline Placencia. Lucero Rodriguez. Kendall Nicole Rowland. Sarah Elizabeth Ruiz. Angelica Sanchez. Esmeralda Santos. Romina Soledad Steppen Blomeyer. Stephanie Stern. Sydney Tevin Thompson. Derek Tran. Sanyul Ewan. Jacqueline Zepeda Herrera.
Now the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Health Sciences, please rise and stand in place. Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Science in Health Sciences. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Schilling. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Masters of Science in Health Sciences with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage?
Melissa Ayala. Lauren Melanie D'Souza. Charisma Melwani.
Now, will the candidates for the degree of Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies please rise, stand in place. You're ready to go. Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Schilling. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage? Thank you.
Hannah Ariel Ahmad Sayed. Elizabeth May Alexi. Ryan Alvarez. Mark N. Tino. That's not your name. Sharzad Ajumandi. Nicole Azizian. Kyra C. Batir. Emily Joy Boydston. Jason Thomas Brandlin. Samantha Tu Cow. Joycelyn Young Ming Chow. Che Han Chen. Leah Cohen. Alyssa Marie Connolly. Nicholas Richard Cortese. Mia Curtis. L'Ariel Davila. Lynn Star Del Mundo. Hung Din. Jennifer Dong. Tracy Dong. Catherine Joanne Drilling in absentia. David Jeffrey Erlenbush. Azita Fahimi. Darren Allen Favela. Patrick Nicholas Ford. Kevin Lee Fryer. Michelle Aya Fukuda. Allison Amber Garcia. Scott Geiler. Lydia Tarek Gabor. Yasmin Naz Gamagami. Benjamin Gonzalez. Alyssa Lynn Gregorick. Alexander McCoy Hammonds. Chelsea Jean Henry. Fernando Hernandez. Su Ji Hong. Dylan Hunt. Caitlin Marie Jacobson. Shazad Arifal Jafar. Ranin Yvette Janini. Serena Michelle Jensen. Marlena Basil Canono. Deborah Do-Hoon Kin. Jamie Elizabeth Kirch. Heather Margaret Knight. Morgan Jillian Knowles. Nicholas Knowles. Nagin Sivan Cohen Farsi. Mitchell Hendrick Lang. Blanca Lee. Christina Rose Lepard. David Leventer. Grace Lowe. Kayleen Claire Mogg. Amanda Page Marinko. Natalie Kathleen Marshall. Robert Mena. Shannon Melody Mizrahi. Haley Alexis Montero. Isabella Laura Montgomery. Chelsea Carolyn Moore. Antonio Perez Morales. Claudia Maroney. Anna Michelle Morangel. Aziza Badawi Najar. Amy Ha Win. Amy Huatu Win. Allison Brian Ochoa. Andrew Coll Osborne. Tina Pajuhesh. Mojgan Pedram. Jean Carlo Perez. Kim Fan. Danielle Ann Poth. Natasha Marie Putter. Gary Frank Rivas. Maya Rose Rosef. Jessica Sagian. Casey Elizabeth Sanchez. Reagan Alexandra Shank in absentia. Christina Marjan Shad. Amin Sharif. Taylor Lee Simon. Devin Selena Stetson. Matthew Tadros. Aaron Kamiko Suji. Emily Grace Valdez. Aiden Cesar Vasquez. Victoria Rose Whalen. Amanda Marie Winkle. Yi Ting Wu. Yana Shan. Last but not least. Yelena Zach.
Now, will the candidates for the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy please rise and stand in place? Mr. President, the assembled candidates have met the requirements for graduation and have been recommended by the faculty for the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy. It is my pleasure to present them to you.
Thank you, Dean Schilling. Graduates, by the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I hereby confer upon you, as you individually present yourselves, the degree of Doctor of Physical Therapy with all the rights, honors, and privileges appertaining thereto. Will the graduates please come to the stage to receive your diplomas?
Dr. Rola Kamal Abujal. Dr. Emily Page Adams. Dr. Megan Marie Alonso. Dr. Ashley Reyes Anderson. Dr. Amanda Arlene Ariola. Dr. Magdalena Avila Lopez. Dr. Natalie Blauer. Dr. Alyssa Danielle Blinder. Dr. Jacqueline J. Chai. Dr. Shannon Elizabeth Chandler. Dr. Colleen Chow. Dr. Danica Constance Yang Cooley. Dr. Joshua Robert Inger. Dr. Michael Allen Erb. Dr. Jennifer Lydia Fulmer. Dr. Christina Nicole Garballo.
Dr. Tiana Kari Gillen. Dr. Kimberly Hermosa. Dr. Patricia Jolynn Harridge. Dr. Megan Pei-Ling Hu. Dr. Sydney Hua. Dr. Kai Nicole Hundermer. Dr. Alicia Ann Kane. Dr. Shayan Adam Kareem. Dr. Sarah Lily Kushani. Dr. Patrice Alana Kersnasik. Dr. Rico Liang. Dr. Kayla Marie McMullen. Dr. Dylan Kayvon Moignan. Dr. Sarah Elise Molina. Dr. Carlin Sean Morikawa. Dr. Jose Alejandro Ochoa. Dr. Dana Nicole Park. Dr. Matthew Weiler Rasmussen. Dr. Cynthia Marie Ream Garcia. Dr. Dalal Saeed. Dr. Tiffany Wynn Segura. Dr. Romina Shafakani. Dr. Milo Lance Small. Dr. Galatia Ann Strong. Dr. Tori Hidemi Takata. Dr. Edwin Tatt. Dr. Lucy Marie Vaughn. Dr. Brooke Michelle Wood. Dr. Vanessa Yee. Dr. Chanel Lindsay Zamora. Dr. Gina Marie Calderon. Dr. Sharissa Lee Chabin. Dr. Roberto Rojo Maria in absentia. Dr. Rosemary Ann McAuliffe. Dr. Susan Stitch. Dr. Anjana Gill Wilkerson.
I now have the pleasure to introduce Saloni Swaroop, MS PAC, class of 2013, a neurosurgery PA from Providence Specialty Medical Group in Mission Hills, California. She will administer the physician assistant oath. And I invite the physician assistants in the audience and those on the platform who wish to renew their oath to stand with Saloni Swaroop and this class. Would the new physician assistants please rise? I want to make a brief apology. It appears that we have one esteemed PA graduate that got missed. And we want to make sure we capture that before we do the oath. So thank you.
Watu win.
Our apologies for that. Saloni, please.
Welcome, everyone. I'd like all the PA, soon to be Cs, to turn to page 48. And I'd like you guys to please read along with me. I pledge to perform the following duties with honesty, integrity, and dedication, remembering always that my primary responsibility is to the health, safety, welfare, and dignity of all human beings. I recognize and promote the value of diversity, and I will treat equally all persons who seek my care. I will uphold the tenets of patient autonomy, beneficence, non-maleficence, justice, and the principle of informed consent. I will hold in confidence the information shared with me in the course of practicing medicine, except when I'm authorized to impart such knowledge. I will be diligent in understanding both my personal capabilities and my limitations, striving always to improve my practice of medicine. I will actively seek to expand my intellectual knowledge and skills, keeping abreast of advances in medical art and science. I will work with other members of the healthcare team to assure compassionate and effective care of patients. I will uphold and enhance community values and use the knowledge and experience acquired as a PA to contribute to an improved community. I will respect my professional relationship with the physician and act always within the guidance and supervision provided by that physician, except where to do so would cause harm. I recognize my duty to perpetuate knowledge within the profession. These duties are pledged with sincerity and on my honor. Congratulations, graduates.
You may be seated. Thank you. I now have the pleasure to introduce Dr. Gunnar Fillerup. DPT class of 2016, PT, orthopedic clinical specialist, certified strength and conditioning specialist, and instructor for the Department of Physical Therapy Education, who will administer the physical therapist oath. At this time, I invite the physical therapists in the audience and all those on the platform who wish to renew their oath to stand with Dr. Fillerup in this class. Would the new physical therapist please rise?
Thank you, Dean Schilling. Colleagues, you will find the oath for physical therapists on page 49 in your program. Give you a moment to go ahead and turn to that page. Seems like my colleagues are a step ahead of me. We will read through the oath together, so please recite the oath with me. Let's begin. As a physical therapist dedicated to providing the highest quality care and services, I solemnly pledge I will respect the rights and dignity of all individuals who seek my services or with whom I work, act in a compassionate and trustworthy manner in all aspects of my services, exercise sound professional judgment while abiding by legal and ethical requirements, demonstrate integrity during interactions with colleagues, other healthcare providers, students, faculty, researchers, the public, and payers for the enhancement of patient care and the advancement of the profession. Enhance my practice through lifelong acquisition and application of knowledge, skills, and professional behavior. Participate in efforts to meet physical therapy and healthcare needs of local, national, and global communities. Thus, with this oath, I accept the duties and responsibilities that embody the physical therapy profession. Congratulations and thank you. You may be seated.
Now, I'm inviting back to the stage Saloni Swaroop, MSPAC class of 2013. She will be bringing a welcome from the WesternU Alumni Association. Saloni.
Mr. President, Board of Trustees, faculty, staff, administrative personnel, families, and more importantly, graduates, congratulations. It seems like just yesterday that I was sitting exactly where you guys are. Time has gone by so fast. You have worked hard and waited long for this day to come. Your challenging work as professionals is now just beginning. And it's different from what you have grown accustomed to in the form of final exams, class projects, and clinical experiences. The demanding work that you now face will consist of tough judgment calls, crucial life-altering decisions, and ethical healthcare battles. I would like nothing more than to stand here and tell you that the rest of your professional journey will be easy, because there will be some challenges that you will face. I can assure you, though, that you are very well prepared, not only to face the journeys and challenges ahead, but to provide compassionate care. Every challenge will morph you into an even more sophisticated healthcare provider and professional. You are prepared because you are now graduates of WesternU. As students, you received much from WesternU and the alumni who came before you. The university, through its faculty and staff, not only gave you the chance to fulfill your dreams of becoming a healthcare professional, but they also provided you with the knowledge and skills to excel in your profession. This knowledge was current and comprehensive. It was not just about national board topics, but about healthcare reform and politics. It forced us to learn about and understand other healthcare professions besides our own. That's why we will work so well together as a team. The alumni who came before you also played a role in providing financial and volunteer support to the university. And just as important, they established a sustained reputation of being high caliber professionals. This reputation has opened many doors and opportunities for you and me. And know that your alumni, it is time for you to carry on this legacy as you change from the status of a graduate or a student to alumni. As you progress through your career, keep in mind that it is now your work as a healthcare professional that will impact not only your personal reputation, but that of your college, your university, and your profession. Now is also the time for you to start giving back by becoming active alumni of your college and university. Of course, financial support is critical, but it is also important that you share your time and your experience with current and future students. You can share your knowledge and expertise through guest lectures or host clinical rotations to help develop student skills. You can also become ambassadors of and advocates of the university within your respective professional communities. It is now your job to be the torchbearers of compassionate healthcare and scientific excellence, which will enhance and extend the quality of life in our communities. Today is a moment that will be imprinted on your mind forever. The crossover from student to professional. Yes, you, professional. The journey ahead will be exciting, nerve-wracking, and sometimes scary. Just think about the road you traveled to get to where you are today. You chose WesternU because you had faith in the program. Likewise, they chose you because they had equal faith in you. WesternU has spent the last few years supporting you, providing you with knowledge, and giving you the opportunity to become a healthcare professional. As professionals, WesternU will continue to support all of you. As alumni, be active and support those that follow you. It is now my pleasure to officially welcome you as alumni of Western University of Health Sciences. I ask everyone to make sure your tassels are on your right. I was very confused about this myself. So will the members of the class of 2022 rise? Holding your tassels like I am, because it's just the right thing to do. To signify your accomplishments and your change in status from students to alumni, please move your tassel to the right side of your cap to the left. Your tassel now rests over your heart as you carry all the love from your heart towards your practice and your professional career. Congratulations, you guys, and welcome to WesternU Alumni Association.
Okay, a warm welcome to all, and please be seated. On behalf of the Graduate College of Biomedical Sciences faculty, staff, and administration, I want to extend our sincere congratulations to all of you. As you leave, now this is to the MSBS students, as you leave the MSBS program to embark on your next exciting adventure, please know that the GCBS faculty and staff enjoyed getting to know you very much, that we value and respect you, and that you will always have a home here at WesternU. And this is to all the graduates. Today I wanted to take the opportunity to leave you with some parting words of advice. And as I gave it some thought, I kept coming back to 7 concepts that have guided me throughout my own personal and professional life. I'm Lake Superior Ojibwe. It's a Native American tribe that's centered around the Great Lakes through my maternal grandmother. And what I'm about to describe to you is known as the Ojibwe 7 grandfather teachings. So number 1, to cherish knowledge is to know wisdom. The teaching of wisdom will allow you to use your inherited and acquired gifts wisely and to recognize your differences and those of others in a kind and respectful way. Never stop being a lifelong learner. Number 2, to know love is to know peace and joy. Love can be found in the core of all teachings. It is the most important and focuses on having peace with yourself, balance in life, acceptance of all things, and graciousness with all that is. You know, if there's nothing that you get from my speech today, or if there's one thing that you get, I want it to be this. Love is by far the most important. It can solve all things, and I want to pass this bit of advice on to you. When you encounter some of those inevitable challenges where you're feeling really down and you're feeling really frustrated and you're not sure what to do, I want you to remember this. I want you to go out and do something for somebody without expecting anything in return, including that person not even knowing that you did it or even who you are. That is how you're going to heal, and that is how you're going to work through whatever difficulties you're encountering. To honor all creation is to have respect. This is number 3. The teachings on respect include learning to treat those around you the way you want to be treated. Respect for differences is essential to building strong and lasting relationships. Remember that. Respect all creation humbly and graciously. Number 4, bravery is to face your foe with integrity. It is brave to make positive choices and have convictions, even when it might not be the popular thing to do. This isn't always easy. Bravery helps you to find your inner strength and face your fears so that you can live for the betterment of yourself, your family, and your communities. As you embark on your next great professional adventure, remember that you belong. Remember that you have a lot to offer the world and that the human, plant, and animal world is counting on you to always do the right thing. Number 5, facing a situation with integrity is to be brave. It takes bravery to always stand up for integrity. The teaching on integrity focuses on knowing and accepting who we are and reminds us to not try to be someone we are not. Remember, no matter how successful you believe yourself to be in your life and career, if you've gotten there dishonestly and without integrity, you have achieved nothing at all. Number 6, humility is to know yourself as part of the greater good. This teaching reminds us that we are all part of what is good in the world, but we are just a part of that. We do not grow and flourish by our efforts alone. So always approach every situation with humility, honesty, and with a sense of belonging to all that is. Humility, take that with you. And this final concept, number 7, is truth is to know all these things. This teaching asks us to see that through our journey, though our journeys may be slow and may branch out in directions we did not expect, we need to keep moving forward with confidence and conviction, as we have not yet met our destination. With that, I want to thank all of you for choosing to learn and grow here at WesternU, and I want to congratulate you on achieving this important milestone in your lives and career. Gerebwan and Mimim, which means we believe in you. God bless.
Congratulations, graduates. You are well prepared. The faculty have provided you excellence in education to develop the foundational skills and knowledge that are needed for you to enter your chosen professions. The impact that you will make on patients, clients, families, your profession, and all those you encounter is now in your hands. Today is a beginning. My charge to you is to make time for reflection and never let a day pass that you do not ask, what else can I do? What else can I do for this patient, my client, their family? What else can I do to promote equity, inclusion, anti-racism? What else can I do to contribute to the profession? What else can I do to further develop my skills and knowledge? It will be the actions that you take in response to this critical question that will challenge your thinking, broaden your perspective, enhance your decision-making, and may provide hidden opportunities as a clinician, researcher, and/or educator. This simple question is a reminder that you have chosen a career of service. You have chosen a career that requires lifelong learning, and you have chosen a career with never-ending opportunity. Ultimately, this question and your actions will shape and influence your impact in healthcare, your career trajectory, and your job satisfaction. Build on your strong foundation. Begin creating your legacy and ask today and every day, what else can I do? On behalf of the CHS family, congratulations. You are the future of healthcare, and we know we are in good hands.
Thank you, Deans. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you the graduates of 2022. Such a remarkable event. Congratulations again to each and every one of you. Well deserved. I confess I'm deeply moved as I see so many of your family members and friends, loved ones gathered here today to support you. During the presidential search process for me, one hugely appealing Western University of Health Sciences characteristic was the tremendous sense of community. Founding President Phil Pomerantz and the founding Comp physicians created a great sense of welcome and warmth and family 4 decades ago that lives on today. A primary focus for me as the third president is to nurture that wonderful feeling of warmth and inclusivity, and in so doing, convey a sense of extended family to everyone at Western University of Health Sciences. Our Oregon and California campuses are more than just an elite graduate college of higher education, but a second home in which all are treated with empathy, understanding, compassion, care, all that is accorded a family member. That must grow and that must continue. That sense of family must endure as we grow, as we build upon this coveted legacy. I definitely ascribe to the philosophy that life is a team effort. Think of the extraordinary individual effort and sacrifice that each and every one of you has endured to arrive at this point today. The sleep deprivation, the missed parties, the movies that were missed, and yet you have never been alone. We each have those special someones who we can count on and who can count on us in challenging times. We are a guiding light for someone and a steadying hand when they stumble, a keeper of confidence in good times and in bad, and someone may be all those things for us as well. A team effort indeed. We are blessed to be surrounded by people who care for us, whose hands applaud our success, and whose shoulders will comfort us in difficult times, and those who have made sacrifices for us to ensure our success. Your years of study have included highs and lows, and your family and loved ones, those who raised you and those who supported your choice for Western University, have rode those highs and lows with you. That's your team. Let us give credit to those loved ones today. I ask that your teams, whether husbands, wives, children, the significant others, parents, grandparents, or special friends here today, please rise. Rise and be acknowledged. Rise and let these graduates and all of us show our sincere appreciation and gratitude to what you have done this day. Thank you. I'm excited about your future and about all that you've accomplished. In the words of Francis of Assisi, when you leave this earth, you can take nothing that you have received, but only what you have given. A full heart enriched by honest service, love, sacrifice, and courage. Again, a hearty congratulations to the class of 2022, and a round of heartfelt, vibrant, and emotional applause to you. With this, I declare these commitments exercises closed.
Distinguished guests, this concludes our commencement ceremony. For those who are able, please stand and remain at your seat until the faculty and graduates have exited the lobby. For the safety of all, it is essential the aisles are kept clear during the recessional. Commencement assistants will inform you when it is clear for you to exit the auditorium. Thank you.